I've been an installation artist for 25 years. As satisfying as it is to do installations for museums and galleries, having a space where people live in and work in, and having my work in service to that, in service to the people who are the owners of the shop, and the people who work in the shop, and the people who come here and drink their drinks and eat their food. To me, that's incredibly exciting. And here at Coco Cinnamon, some of the ideas that were really important to us were the ideas of travel, of energy, of exploration, of connection to the place, to Durham, to its industrial past, to the history of the shop as a gas station.
And so what we do with David is we basically unfold both the experience we want to have and the history of the products, and the community. How do we participate in a growing city in a positive way? Very complex question, not easy, and something we work at.
We wanted to have everything created for the space, and we wanted everybody working together. Really, most everything you see I was working with other artists, so their input was essential, and none of this would have existed without their input. The biggest challenge was finding artists that were willing, and more than willing, but excited about working in this particular way. Heather Gordon's floor that we talked about earlier has this sense of movement, of meandering lines, of curving, of moving into another space. And then, so what you're seeing there is the Walt Whitman text and the Rumi text and Andrian's brainwaves translated to ones and zeros. We wanted tile, but Leon and Rayleigh couldn't afford the tile, so we had to find another solution. And man, what we found was way better than any tile we could have gotten. I mean, each place, in a way, is its own little country. So each of the bathrooms has their own feel, but they feel connected to everything else. Open this door and suddenly you're in this bright red room. You have this pipe that's actually it's cobalt blue, and to get this blue we actually had to use artist paint because you can't buy commercial paint that's exactly this color. And then you have this green here, and then this yellow-green here, the green of the pipes going up there that's the same color. So you're suddenly in a space that is completely surprising.
A designer's not really capture enough of what David does. David is somebody who's an expert at materials. He's an expert at connecting materials with ideas, with experience. The projects almost in a sense help us in some way. It's interesting, it helps us, I don't know, I feel kind of funny saying this, but in reality it helps us unfold our friendship in that the project is almost an excuse to be friends.
I would say this is radical collaboration. It's everything is in service to the greater whole. And I feel like I'm doing more good by doing this than by my other work, and I'm excited about it. It makes me happy, and can't wait to work on the next thing.
Your video career starts in the bathroom.
Yes.
Well, it keeps on getting everything stimulated. Yeah. Luckily,
That's better than ending in the toilet, though, right?